Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video. If you guys can't hear I'm a little under the weather. You guys know when I'm under the weather. Usually I don't produce videos because usually my nose doesn't last so long, and I hate it and I hate it. I think I just have allergies and whatnot, but I don't want to upset my throat and stuff like that. Like, I've had trouble with itchy throat and stuff like that, so I didn't want to aggravate that. But I'm good now. I've had a couple of days to rest my voice a little bit, so talk to you guys for a little bit. But hello and welcome to May, and I'm currently uploading a video about Indie Month. That's Indie Month. So I did some Forza Motorsport gameplay. I recorded it last night on my Xbox, but I ended up transferring it to my phone because I have an Xbox app, and I was able to use it to the power of iMovie and Movie Maker and stuff like that with a little voiceover, because I can't record on my Xbox because I have to figure out how to do that. I will figure out how to do that natively soon. But hello, everybody. I'm good. Everything's great. Work's been going fine. It's just I've had the sniffles last couple of days. The last couple of days, my throat was a little itchy. A couple of days, so I had to drink some tea and stuff like that. So I'm in good spirits. Everything's good. I'm working. Work's been going good. Everything's been going really, really smooth. I can't complain. So yeah, today is Saturday the 2nd of, is it the 1st of May or is it the 2nd of May? I think, it's the 1st of, it's the 2nd of May. So yeah, it's the 2nd of May. There's some racing this weekend, not Indy. They had the test on, they did have the open test. I will open with that. So if I'm going to do a vlog about Indy, I'm going to open about that. So they had the open test on the 28th and the 29th. I watched parts of both. So the first day was more rookie orientation and refresher stuff. I mean, both days were part of that because of teams get special dispensation. It's Indy, so it's a special race, so they're going to make sure everybody. There's 33 cars entered, so they're not going to have a bump day this year, so they're not going to have last ditch qualifying. We're just going to be able to do that unless somebody comes in or somebody gets disqualified for cheating or because of some heavy crash they have to withdraw. So barring that, they won't have to do a bump day, so we won't have any drama or any buddy going home crying unless somebody crashes heavy or Penske cheats, which I hope he doesn't. Penske's cars don't cheat this year. Just to let you know, I'm not rooting for Team Penske this year because what's been happening with the last couple of years of Indy, and I'm want somebody else to win the 500 this year, and I don't. This year, I want somebody other than Ganassi or Penske to win it. I want somebody brand new. I don't want Mike Shank. I don't want. Well, if Ariel Castroneves wins it a 5th time, I won't object. If in terms of drivers, if Ariel wins it for this 5th time and he breaks it and he passes Foyt, Unser, and the other guys, so he's it's Foyt, Unser, and Rick Mears. That's right. Foyt, Unser, and AJ Foyt, and Rick Mears, and Al Unser, senior, not junior. Junior's only won it twice, and late Bobby Unser, God rest his soul, Uncle Bobby, has won it 3 times. So, and Ariel Castroneves, who's in the field, has won it 4. He has a chance to win his 5th one. Um, so yeah, so that's, and I think he's driving for, is he driving for Shank? I don't know, but if he wins it, it'd be cool. For a no name, I think I don't know if it's Shank or not, but you know, maybe Errol McLaren wins it, maybe Kyle Kirkwood wins it, maybe one of these new guys wins it. Um, hopefully one of these guys, hopefully we get a new guy win it this year and um, try to overhaul Polo in the point standings a little bit because Indy pays well. Um, so 30. Yeah, so there's going to be 33. So back to what I was saying, there's going to be 33 cars. And pending no cheating and people crashing out heavily, um, hopefully all 33 will be in the field. Because in years past, usually there's about 30, between 35 and 36 entries, and they have to whittle it down. So there's only a certain amount they can kind of carry because the pit lane's not that big. So um, not that big. For those of you who don't know, Indy really doesn't. Indy does its time trials a little. Does its practice and time trials a little different. It's like NASCAR does their time trials one at a time on an oval. On an oval, they don't. They let you just run what you're running. They don't let you impede each other. It's not like Formula One where you can impede your stuff and there's a whole bunch of drama. Um, the drama effect is them going as fast as they can and hitting a new pole speed or getting on the pole or making it into the 500. Um, that sort of thing. So what happens so what happens. I'll get to that in another video, maybe tomorrow. Since pole day Sunday, so in a couple weeks. So um, so yeah, so they did the refresher stuff. They did about 3 hours of practice. They did about three and a half, four, between 3 and 4 hours of practice. A couple of time cautions to check the track because they don't want to make sure any debris because if there's something on the racetrack like a nail or a piece of something on the track and it pops one of these tires, and these guys are not during the not during the practice week, but during the race week, during race week and practice, they're trying to go for it, and they're doing. These guys are doing in excess of 220 miles an hour. Um, so these guys cannot hit a nail, a piece of carbon fiber, nothing. They hit something at that speed, they're in trouble. And the cars can go airborne and all other sorts of stuff. Um, so if they hit anything, and there's blowout on a car, it's pretty. It's a huge event. It's a huge event. It's a horrible uh, event because the car can somersault, roll over, and stuff like that. Thank God for the aero screen. There's less of a chance of a driver getting hurt. Um, getting hurt. Also makes the Indy cars look like spaceships. But then again, Indy cars always look like spaceships anyway. Always look like spaceships going in orbit, low Earth orbit anyway. So rockets going for those of you old enough to know about the Indy 500 and how the cars used to look back in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, you guys will know that the cars did look like rocket ships. Did look like some alien invention rocket ship from beyond the from around the cosmos. So the design of Indy cars has always been a bit alien, but it's all to keep the cars going in a straight line and on the ground. So, because if you look up any photos of these cars, they did track, they did time they did timed track maintenance checks, because if a tire goes loose or if one of these guys crashes into the wall hard at 220, it's really not easy on the body. And when they're doing time trials on Fast Friday and during the pole, both the pole days, they're nudging over 237, 238, almost 240 miles an hour. If you have a blowout at 240, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. So they will check it from time to time, and they time these things out so that they can do that. So, and then on Wednesday, they got about 5 hours of running in. So they did about 10 to, so they did about, actually, they went from 10 to 6. So 8 hours, but they had a lunch break. Unfortunately, Mother Nature stepped in, so they had to delay their. So they had to do the lunch break. Well, they got the lunch break in because Mother Nature rolled in. So they ended up getting the lunch break in, and a little later, and then they resumed, I think, a little after that. And I think the fastest time on both days was 226 and change. I'm just gonna say 226 and change because I'm not like the guys at the speedway. It's 226 and change. That's all they say, because no one. It's the mile an hour. So, on pole day it matters, but it's 226 and change because it's a test day. So, but it's the bragging rights to whoever was at the top. I think Connor Daly topped the one day, and I think one of the foreign guys topped 226. If you guys are wondering about Connor Daly, it's Derek Daly's son. Derek Daly used to do IndyCar, and he also used to do sports cars. He's Irish, so he's Irish. So so that video, so that introduction video should be coming up soon. I'm going to do a vlog video tomorrow, and stuff like that. Well, this is a good sign because I did a vlog for 12 to 13 minutes, and it's good I did a little talking yesterday, but I did it very low so I could go through it, but hey, at least my voice isn't cracking. I had some water, so we're all good. But yeah, hope you guys did not miss me a ton. Hopefully we can get the month to make going, and I'm glad to have my voice back and be able to operate with my regular voice. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to pull up this now and let you guys enjoy it for the day, both videos, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. Peace.